All right, so this is going to be like a really simple opener guide for the French. I'm going to try and detail the worker spread for the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. And I'm going to try and give you an idea of what you can do after you start your landmark. So we're going to start the game. We're going to get our sheep. We're going to start like 4 workers because it's totally fine to queue up like 4 workers, right? Because there's nothing else to do. We're going to grab our sheep. I'm going to click here and drag, and then those sheep are going to go to the front of the town center. So we're going to rally to our gold. 2 workers are going to go to our gold. This guy's going to build a house, and then the mine. If you don't know, you can tell your worker to build something, and then press shift and tell him to build something else as well. So like I said, we're going to just use the mini-map to control our... We're going to use the mini-map exclusively to control our scout, all right? Because this is just like me trying to reduce the workload on you. So you see, I'm not moving my camera at all. There's nothing really fancy going on. We've got our 2 workers on the gold. We're rallying 2 more to the food. And then we're going to rally to the wood after that because we need some wood for a new house. I double-clicked there. I'm sorry. I lied to you. I lied to you and told you we weren't going to look at our scout because we're trying to reduce multitasking load. You can also tell your scout to do multiple things. So right now I'm holding shift and I right-clicked and then I right-clicked again. So he'll go here and then he'll go there. So we have 8 on our food now. So we're going to rally to our wood. And then when we hit 200 gold, we will make our landmark, okay? We're not going to like, we're not in a rush to make our landmark. It's no big deal. Our worker is getting controlled on the mini-map. Here again, we don't have to look at him. Oh, but we did look at him, and we found an extra sheep. That's the reward you get for looking at the scout, right? Is like having the presence of mind and the vision to see if you are going to get an extra sheep. So we got 2 on wood, and now we're going to rally 2 more to the gold until we have 4 on gold, right? Because we're going to be making knights. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the scout as a habit, even though I'm trying to demonstrate that you don't need to. The knights cost 100 gold per knight. So you're going to need a lot of gold after you get your feudal age to be able to... and we actually need to bring the scout home because we're running out of deer here, or we're running out of food. So we're going to get 4 to the gold. Not the F keys. No, my camera focus only happens when I double click. Yes, I turned off the autofocus thing because it's very obnoxious, I would say. We're going to run out of food here, so I'm going to just tell this guy to go make a mill right now. You see how they ran out of food, but I was ready to go get more food? That definitely will help you a lot. I have 1 too many queued here. We can turn in. And we have 400 food. And we're going to grab 4 of the workers. And we're going to build the school of cavalry. And then we're going to get 1 more worker on the gold. And he's going to build our next house. And then we're going to rally back to the food. You really want your workers on the sheep and not the berries? Because they gather the berries significantly slower than they gather the sheep. And here's our hunt, right? A lot of the civs have a hard time going and taking their hunt, but we're France. We're France, so this is ours for free. Unless we're playing versus the Rus, okay? This is ours for free. So we're going to get 1 more on gold. So we're going to have 6 on gold. Because we really need a lot of gold income to afford these royal knights, all right? And since we have so many workers on the sheep right now, we can definitely rally to the berries instead of to the sheep. There's another hunt. Okay. We've revealed most of the map at this point, so we know our opponent is over here. So what I'm going to do is send my scout over there to find out what he's doing. Because we want to find out where his resource points are at when our first night finishes, or before it finishes. Okay, so we see his house, we see his berries, We want to know what resource is exposed, all right? So I had to turn in there to get my knight to start right away. So maybe only make the School of Cavalry with 3 workers instead of 4. So he just got the feudal age, and we don't know where his resources are yet, but that's okay. It looks like we might have a little bit of trouble getting to the backside of his base. You see, I am having idle time on my TC right now, so yeah, it's probably a better idea to have less workers on. So our first knight's out, and we just send it straight across the map. Okay, so this is exposed, so this is what we're gonna attack. And we just keep rallying here. And now our knight is out, so we have map control. Oh, this stupid wolf. We really don't want that chasing us all the way across the map. So we're going to leave our scout out here to spot further for ourselves. And our knight is on the way across the map. And this guy that's mining wood for us can get us a new house. And we're going to get to his base, and we're either going to harass this if he's using this, because he's trying to make a second town center. And what you do is you just charge in, you move the knight forward, you auto-attack, you move the knight forward, you auto-attack. Bop! Oh, it lived with 2 HP, how annoying. But, listen, here's the thing, right? I can come in here and I can take damage, and because we're going to get chivalry, it's totally fine. So we have 3 knights now. So we can rotate to a new side while we continue to make workers, and we have our hunt. So we'll rally to our hunt. And what you could do here to make this more safe is make a tower. Like, if you really feel unsafe with the hunt like that, you can make a new tower. And we have chivalry on the way. Our scout spots on this side of the base for us. We kill workers here. We're only going to need 1 more hit to kill that. Oh, man. He got... The computer got the upgrade. The computer got the textiles upgrade, so it's taking an extra hit for the knights to kill units. That does not happen when you play against people. People do not get textiles in this game. So our chivalry is on the way, and then we just keep making knights. And then we harass his workers. And that's it. And you just keep building workers, right? So from this point, your goal is simple. You either get Castle Age as quickly as possible. And if you're going to get Castle Age, you're probably only going to make 3 or 4 knights, right? You're not going to make any more after this one. So you're going to get Castle Age, and you're going to make archery ranges so you can get crossbows. Or you're going to have transferred from your food to wood, and you're going to have transferred from your gold to stone, right? And thank you so much for the follow. Those 2 actions, the transferring from your food to wood and from your gold to stone, those would have happened a significant time ago, many minutes ago, like 3 or 4 minutes ago, when I made the very first French knight. I would have switched from gold and food to wood and stone if I wanted a second town center. But France builds workers faster than everybody else, so you have less of an incentive to build a second town center. I hope that was helpful. I tried to keep it real simple. I don't play French that much, but like that opening stage of the game, it's very similar for everyone. That opening stage of the game, like the first like 12 workers are almost always doing the exact same thing for everybody.